Hello, my very most beautiful Aries. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So, my lovelies, we are going to be doing your bonus reading, and this is a timeless reading. So, whenever you come across it is when it was meant for you to hear. Now, it is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, I do have personals open, and everything that you'll need to know is in the description box below for you. You can also follow me over on Patreon. I do additional readings over there, spiritual growth, personal development, money and career, as well as love readings. And there's a link for that in the description box as well. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding. For my very most beautiful Aries, please, may the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through. And may they please find those who need to hear them. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. So we are going to be using the Oracle, the Charms, and the Tarot today. We have Driving Me Crazy at the bottom of the deck, or we have Driving Me Crazy is the card we pulled. All right, my loves. I don't know about you guys, but I'm so ready for Mercury retrograde to be over. Usually I don't really mind it so much, but this one's kind of hit your girl hard. Oh wow, you guys got quite a few. So for one, you guys have quite a few beach related themes. So some of you guys, could be planning a trip to a beachy area. Some of you guys could live in a beachy area. The person that you're dealing with could be from a beachy area. Something like that here. There's something, that could be a confirmation for some of you guys. Maybe you'll be taking a trip in the future. Now, another thing with all these kind of deep sea energies, right? There could be a need to, especially because you do have the fishtail, there could be a need to kind of dive deep, right? The fins. There could be a need to dive deep into something here. So I do feel like we have the dolphins here that are like the little kissing dolphins they come together to make a heart. There could be somebody that you are having a connection with, right? Having a very deep connection with, where you guys are coming into alignment, like in perfect synchronicities, the way that they align here. So you guys could definitely be coming into alignment with a very deep soul connection with that energy as well. So we're going to need to get into that more. Now we do have the baby carriage and the hospital. So some of you guys could be, especially if some of you guys are pregnant currently, okay, I do feel like you guys could be having your baby if it's time. Some of you guys could know somebody that is having a baby. Something of that nature here. It doesn't, I don't predict anything negative like that. To me, this looks very positive, especially because the way that they came out together. I do feel like it just, there could be something, and it could also just talk about something being birthed, right? And the hospital can talk about something being mended. It can be a totally separate thing. Something being mended here, something being healed that really needed to. And maybe you guys have been healing. I know that you guys have been doing a lot of work. You have the hammer with it as well. Some of you guys have been doing a lot of work on your healing. Some of you guys, that has been your biggest focus, right? Especially those of you who have come out of very traumatic situations, which I know a lot of my Aries have. Okay, you guys have been really focused on yourself, really focused on your healing. So the hospital and the hammer together absolutely can be that as well. I feel like there's something very, very graceful about you at this time. Okay, you do have the little deer here, which is like a very graceful, elegant type of energy. That's the spirit of that. Now, the other thing with the deer is it does speak of transformation. Some of you guys have come out of a transformation in a very elegant, glow up kind of a way. It speaks of regeneration and transformation because of the antlers that fall off and then regrow, right? So I feel like since a pretty traumatic ending, you guys have been really focused on your healing, and you have come out of it with this very elegant grace and beauty about yourself, right? It's like almost this just very poised energy. So I really love it. You do have the tree here too. So I feel like some of you guys have been regrowing from the root up, which I really like, really getting down to those deep shadow things. I do feel like there's a message coming in for you, okay? You do have the bird here to me, and the bird here does represent messages. I also feel like this one always reminds me more of a cardinal because it's like on this branch here. It always reminds me of the winter cardinal, like the red cardinal. So to me, sometimes those can be messages from our passed on loved ones. Some of you guys could have a passed on loved one that has been presenting themselves to you in dreams. Okay, that can be another reason why all this deep energy is coming up as well, because it can represent our subconscious diving deep, right? So some of you guys could be having passed on loved ones speaking to you in that form. So if you've been having dreams about them, know that that's really them. Okay, trying to communicate you, or just let you know that they're with you. Now we are going to be using the tarot to see what's going on in this person's headspace, heart space, true intentions, and actions. We'll see if this is a new person. What's going on here? I feel like you guys are coming into alignment with a deep soul connection. That's what I feel like this is. So this does feel very new to me. Oh my goodness, I have all kinds of stuff flying out. We got the Nine of Swords, so you're really on somebody's mind here. The Judgment card and the Knight of Pentacles. So you're really on somebody's mind here, and somebody definitely wants to move forward with you. They see a ton of potential here with that Knight of Pentacles. But we're going to see what comes up in your reading. Show me their headspace, heart space, true intentions, and their actions moving forward toward Aries, please. Okay, we got the Four of Swords in the reverse. Got the Nine of Wands. Strength card. Star card. Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. Love this. So somebody sees a lot of potential here. I feel like somebody's kind of been holding back when it comes to, letting you know how they feel. But I feel like they can no longer do that. Okay, somebody is having a hard time. I feel the Strength card here can be a card of holding back. She's literally clamping that lion's mouth shut, right? So I feel like somebody here has been, I don't know whether they've been biding their time, or if this is somebody that you guys are, meeting that is just instantly, very drawn and attracted to you. It could be that way. Some of you guys could have just recently started to see or talk to somebody, and I feel like they've been kind of holding back how intensely they feel. I feel like this person is crazy about you, absolutely crazy, and I feel like they just can't contain it. Like almost that's how they can't contain it anymore. Whether this is somebody you guys haven't come into alignment with but are about to, or somebody you guys have just come into alignment with. Either way, there's a ton of potential here, and I feel like they're trying to go slow because some of you guys could have recently gotten a divorce. Okay, some of you guys could have gotten a divorce. Some of you guys could have went through something, like I said, something kind of traumatic. So I feel like they're trying to be patient and move very slow for you, but they're having a hard time with that. But I do like this, the Four of Swords in the reverse in the headspace. We're going to see what that's about, but to me that can be like breaking the silence, because the Four of Swords can be, in the upright, can be keeping a lot to yourself, and it's also a time of like rest and rejuvenation. I feel like this person is like ready. They're just ready. That's what that feels like. Tell me about this Four of Swords. The Four of Pentacles. So there's something here that they've been holding on to, or they know that there's something you've been holding on to, maybe from your past hurts, angers, resentments, trust issues. There can also be, with that Four of Pentacles energy, it can be a little bit of a protective energy. They could see that you are, have been through some things and that you require slow movement, all right? But they are ready to come out of that. They are ready to move forward. The Three of Swords, yeah, this person knows that you've been through some things, okay? So I feel like they are really trying to be patient. Some of you guys could be having a big conversation about the things that you have been through recently, Aries. So you could be really opening up with that Four of Swords in the reverse. You could be really opening up to somebody here, and that's really weighing on their mind. So they're like, you know what? I understand why we need to move slow. I'm willing to be patient. I'm willing to just plant seeds. Okay. So I feel like you could be really opening up to somebody here about some past traumas that you've been really holding on to and trying to work through. We see that here, things that you've been healing from. They have the Nine of Wands in the reverse, or the Nine of Wands in the heart space. So I don't feel like they're willing to give up, even if they need to move slow, or even if you're hesitant. I do feel like they are not willing to give up. Got the Eight of Wands. I feel like they're going to let you know that they just want to communicate. They want to see where things could go. They could see that you have your guard up, or that you're a little bit distrusting, but like I said, I feel like they're totally willing to be patient and plant seeds with you here. Tell me about this Strength card. The Five of Cups. And the Strength card in the reverse. I feel like the reason why this person has been is able to be so patient and understanding and like move at your pace, like no questions asked, even though a part of them wants to move forward. I think it's because they've been through very similar things. Okay, the Five of Cups and the Strength card in reverse, they understand what it's like to have those griefs. They understand what it's like to feel that way, to feel powerless, or to feel like you don't have the strength to kind of go through that stuff again. They understand those energies, right? I feel like this is somebody who has been through a lot. Maybe that's why they're showing up as the wounded warrior. I think not only are you going to be expressing some of your past situation and past pain to them, I think that they're going to be opening up to you as well. I really do. And maybe that's where some of this deep energy comes from, right? I think you guys are both going to be really going down deep with one another here and kind of bringing things up to the surface. And I think that's really beautiful. And I think it does. I think it brings a lot of healing for both of you to see that, you know, you're not alone in this. They've been through very similar things. The Three of Pentacles, it creates a really beautiful starting point for you guys, like common ground, a deep connection, and a really, really beautiful starting point. So I really like this. It shows that you guys are on the same page, you're willing to go at the same pace, and you want the same things. So I think you guys are coming into alignment with a very deep soul connection here. I think you guys have been doing a lot of work, and you guys are being rewarded for it. You know, this is really beautiful, Aries. But that is what I have for you guys. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. And if it doesn't, then just check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I'm sending so much love and light. Until next time.